What if today's news isn't just another update? What if it's the clearest signal yet that XRP is about to lead the next financial era? This morning, XRP is showing strong momentum, climbing to $2.28 with nearly a 10% daily recovery. But the real story isn't just in the numbers. It's in what's happening behind closed doors, in boardrooms, central banks, and among Ripple's closest institutional allies. Let's start with ING, one of the most prominent banks in Europe. They just announced a groundbreaking move, a new euro-backed stablecoin developed in partnership with crypto companies. And here's where it gets interesting. ING is directly linked to Ripple. Their name is right there, listed in Ripple's official documentation as a partner. This isn't speculation, it's fact. So what does this mean? Well, Europe is racing toward the release of a digital euro by October. And if ING is working on a euro stablecoin using XRP Ledger, which is already ISO 20022 compliant, then XRP might not just be involved. It could be the foundation that we're talking about one of Europe's biggest banks using XRP Ledger tech for digital payments across the Eurozone. This is monumental. Now layer that with the broader geopolitical backdrop. U.S. stock markets are surging. The S&P 500 is up 2.5%. China has signaled willingness to negotiate on trade terms. And after previously threatening aggressive tariffs and a shakeup at the Fed, Donald Trump is now softening his tone. Markets love that. Liquidity is returning. Confidence is rebounding. But even with all this movement, there are still forces trying to hold XRP back. Former SEC Chair Jay Clayton, the very man who filed the lawsuit against Ripple on his final day in office, is now the U.S. Attorney for Manhattan. That's right. The same individual who shook the XRP ecosystem in 2020 is back in a powerful role. And it doesn't end there. The Attorney General of Oregon is now suing Coinbase for offering XRP, calling it an unregistered security. Sound familiar? It's deja vu, but this time the outcome might be very different. Because XRP isn't waiting to be validated. It's already being adopted, quietly, strategically, globally. And here's a detail that most people will miss. ING stablecoin is just one piece. The US already has Ripple Dollar, approved in New York. Circle's dollar coin, while significant, lacks a blockchain. XRP Ledger does not. That gives Ripple the upper hand in providing real-time, regulated cross-border settlements. Even David Schwartz, Ripple's CTO and architect of XRP Ledger, may have dropped a breadcrumb. He recently updated his profile picture to an image that's nearly identical to one used by the mysterious XRP riddler BG123. Could it be him? Is the person behind one of the most cryptic and accurate XRP predictions actually one of its creators? When you piece it all together, the stablecoin race, the legal maneuvers, the derivatives launch on Coinbase, and even the speculative clues from inside Ripple, it becomes clear XRP isn't fighting to survive anymore. It's being positioned to lead. Stay sharp, stay ready, and watch what happens next. Because when institutions, governments, and insiders all move at once, the rest of the world won't catch up. They'll be left behind.